Howdy folks, Grok the Heidi DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing a little Stoneblock. And these hopping bonsai, they are so cool. I love how they're just producing all sorts of goodness. And I got the mineral tree stuck over here. I also went over here and did a compacting drawer for my cobblestone. And I love compacting the stuff whatever I can. And as you see, I put all sorts of dirt here on the ground. I dug it all up. I decided that just boring stone. So, you know, the dirt is so much better, isn't it? Well, no, not really. But I do have... Ding! I've got a grass seed. And now I've got grass. And now I can let this grow, and I'll have grass for the ground instead of stone, which is boring. Oh, see, it spread already. And over here, I've got a few crops going. Sugarcane, got some wheat and beets, because everybody loves beets, and carrots. Because why not? Why not indeed? All right, so I'm going to let this go ahead and spread, and it's going to take forever and 6 days to go, but that's okay. I'll just let the hopping bonsai trees do their thing. The hopping bonsai pots have been going like crazy, which is very nice, but I'm loving the grass. So much so that friends have appeared. In fact, there's an energetic sheep behind me, and he just got rid of some grass. But that's okay. It'll grow back really, really nicely. And I've got 3 of those sheep and a pig. Where are they? There's the pig, 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. All right, so we got a bunch of sheep kicking around here, and I'm loving the look of having grass instead of stone. This biome over here is extreme hills, so it's kind of grayish. And then we've got this river going through the middle of the base. And then over here is the Mengalan forest, which I really like because it's that really slightly blue-green, but it's not all the same. It's cool that there's differences here. So I'm loving that. And the cool thing about these sheep is, one, they run around really fast. Hi there, Frank. And the other thing is I made some shears here, and I got off some of the wool off of them, and there's an RF value on them. So I should actually be able to get power from these guys. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the thing that I wanted to do. Let's go take a look at the questy book. The book to questiness. Oh, click there. Quests. I'm looking here at the floor fertilizer because I've got grass now, which means I can start getting some Botania bits, which is very handy. So if we take a look at this, I need 5 floral fertilizer. Well, to make floral fertilizer, I need flower stuff, which I don't have any of that. But if I can get some dandelions and some rose reds, then with the bone meal, I can make floral fertilizer. Well, the bone meal I've got here from sifting, so that's not bad. And then over here, let's snag some beets. I can make the rose red from the beets. So I don't need flowers for that. Here, let's toss you back. And I've got a bunch of beets in there, so I'm okay with that. But if I just, excuse me, Frank, if I just right click here, poof, I get a whole bunch of grass and some red. Well, I really want the dandelions, the yellows. I'm going to go ahead and shear some of the grass because that's useful to have. Chop, 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 chop. You know, do a little mowing here. And, you know, it's one of those typical guy things you got to mow. Then let's get you and the rest of you guys I really don't need. You know, I got some. Sorry, didn't want to hit you. All right, so let's try that again. I want dandelions. Yay, 2 dandelions. Okay, so I'll take you and you and you. And these guys are only going to produce 1, which I'm going to need a bunch. So let me go ahead and mow down a little bit of this. And then I think the rest of these I'll just leave. Oh, I love the way these things are falling flat on the ground like real things do instead of dancing around as individual sprites. I like that. I like that mod. Excuse me for a second while I hop on this soapbox. All right, time to rant. I am sick and tired of people calling my phone, the phone that should never ring, while I'm trying to record, and it's nothing but a stupid robot on the other end telling me stuff that's completely wrong. No, I did not stay at some resort that you owned recently, then that qualified me for some weird thing that you wanted me to spend money on. Go away. Okay, rant over. All right, so I was making stuff, and so I've got my 10 yellow, and I've got my 10 red, and that's going to need 5 of the bone meal, which is good, because I didn't want to use up all my bone meal. But let's go ahead, and I wonder if it really matters the way... Okay, they've got to be split up, but they don't have to be in exactly that pattern. So, you know, that was the thing I was hoping. Okay, floral fertilizer, 5. Yay, questy. Okay, let's go ahead and get that reward. Gimme. And there's nothing more there, so that's okay. But let's check. Oh, I got a Botania book. And Draconium-infused obsidian. Not going to help me right now. That's okay. That can go there. And my Lexica Botanica, which is cool beans, because it tells me all the nifty stuff I need to do with Botania. But I'm going to hold off on that, actually. Let's move you out of here over to my veggie area. So I got cotton seeds and regular seeds, which is yay. Industrial hemp corn kernels. Not seen that before. We'll put the poppies in here and the grass. Okay, and for right now, we'll put that in there too. Okay, so I've got some of this floral fertilizer, and the nice thing about the floral fertilizer is it gives me flowers from Botania. Now, I am desperately needing 2 white, so let's go ahead and chop you down, and you down, and you down, and you down. Okay, so let's put the white down, because I desperately am looking for 2 of these whites, so that I can make a pure daisy, which requires 4 petals, but you know, you get that from 2 of the flowers. And that's not what I'm needing. Ba-dunk, dunk. And doink. Okay, let's just do the other 3 real quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that looks like a yellow, or Frank, you're in the way. Excuse me. That looks like the white that I'm looking for. Yay. I'm not sure I got everything else I need, but we'll take a quick look. Okay, so I got my 2 whites, which I need. Bump, doop. And let's make a petal apothecary. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, and some others, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I need some slabs, so let's go ahead and make some slabs. And then to make the petal apothecary, oh, I need a petal. Well, that's terrible. Okay, so I need 4 other in the petal. Okay, so I've got lots of yellow, or yes, these are yellows. Let's go ahead and use one of those, because I got a bunch of you, and move you guys all out of the way. Next, it looked like this and this with that, and let's go ahead and grab that one there. Petal apothecary. Perfect. Did I have my bucket over here? I do. Let's move that over where there be water. Ooh. I'm going to put my petal apothecary right here, because that way it's close to the water. And there's my bucket. All right, so now we've got that, and I need some seeds, so I will use regular seeds because I don't have much of the others. And I need to toss those in, and that one, and there's my pure daisy. So that will convert stone and stone and logs into, let's grab some of you, into the living wood versions of it. And let's go ahead and put it here. Let's go ahead and chop this stuff up here. Don't be falling in. And I'm going to put the wood down, facing up like that. Okay, so if I put the pure daisy here, and let's go ahead and put down 5 of the stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need, I'm going to need lots of wood. But for right now, this will, like 80 seconds or so, this will convert these guys into the living rock and living wood equivalents, which is going to be mighty handy. Now, the other thing that I need, I want to make an endoflame, which is brown, red, and light gray. I have regular gray, I have the brown, I have none of the rest of that I need. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a little bit more of the floral fertilizer, which means I need dandelions. Yay! I got a bunch of dandelions here. Well, enough for one more floral fertilizer. And I'm going to sit there and get the stuff I need, hopefully, for my next piece, the endo flame, which means I may have to sieve dust through here to get more bone meal. Alrighty, now that that's converted, I have a red flower. It took me forever to get that, but finally got that in place, and I moved all my other bits over to here. So down to 5 bone meal, that's all I got. I've also been transmogrifying the wood into living wood. Let's go ahead and do the next batch as stone, just because why not? And this gives you a little idea as to how long I've been doing it, because I've got 4 batches of that now. 3, yeah, 4 batches gone through. Anyway, let's go ahead and make us an endo flame. You ready to see an endo flame? Okay, here's how we do it. We're going to take the browns, and we need 2 of those, and we need 1 of the grays and 1 of the reds, and we just come over here and we go dump, 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 seeds. And the beetroot seeds will work too, and I love that because, again, am I eating the beets? No, I'm not. So being able to use that is great, and since I've got, let's go ahead and use this, just because I really don't care about the color. Roxy, stop hitting the microphone with your tail. Yes, you can get off my table right there. You go. All right. It is getting close to food time, and so she's wanting lots and lots of love and attention. So what I need to do is something to do with these endo flames, and I think let's just stick it right there for right now. Why not? Anyway, one of the things I need to do is make a wand of the forest, and so for that I need 3 of these living wood twigs and any 2 flower petals of whatever types they are, and 1, 2, 3 twigs, and let's make my wand. Let's break out the flowers petals first. Okay, there's my wand. Nifty. Now, one of the other things I need, I need 5 of these. I'll get you, but let's get you 5 there. No, really, are you that chatty right now? The answer is yes. Let's use the orange. I'm not sure I'm going to be using much of that. Of course, then I'll find out that yes, I do. I need 1 of you. Let's put you there. And I think I've got it backwards, because I almost always do. There we go. A mana spreader. So, and I need to make me a mana pool. There we go. Now, we can start processing this, and one of the things I really, really like is having my spreader underneath. Oh, we might as well line it up with this, why not? So let's go ahead and put my spreader underneath, and it's already pointing straight up, but if you think that that's not happening, you can take your wand and shift click that, and then shift click the top, and now it is definitely pointing up, and you can see that when I'm mousing over the spreader that the mana pool has the border around it, so that is definitely being used, targeted. That's the word, targeted, yes. Okay, so now this guy should be connected to that mana spreader underneath, and if we mouse over it, nope, there's a little X, it's not. So I could do the same thing, shift right click that and do it, but I've sealed it up. But that's okay, I'll just break this and place it down again, and now it will bind to the closest spreader that's within a certain distance. And so done. Any combustibles, let's take and give you a, let's actually break that up into planks. There it goes. I was just sitting there going, you can pick it up. It will pick up combustible items, whatever they happen to be, and then it'll transfer that mana to the spreader underneath, and when it gets enough, it'll put it into the pool, and if we right-click the pool, you can see there's this teeny tiny blue bar on the corner. Teeny tiny. That's so small. But we'll give it to 3. And go. There's 1. About now. There's 2. So it will slowly burn through, although it doesn't look like it's smaller. This last one, there's all 3 of them done. So it'll burn fairly quickly. Now the stronger the burn time, or the longer the burn time, because like coal is pretty good, better than the wood, and a chunk of coal, a block of coal, is going to burn even better still. But right now I don't have any of that stuff, so I've got lots of wood way over there. That's what I'm going to be using. Although what I am going to be doing is something super fun. Let's go ahead and take, I've got those 2 right there. I'll just use that. I need to run, which I'm not. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. And we'll go delete. And then we'll put that there. And there's a hopper. Oh, I need clay. I'm gonna steal one of these guys just for right now. Excuse me, hopper bonsai. Yes, that's the mineral. I love that there. All right, so I'm gonna use this hopping guy here. And let's make planks out of this and do it like that, and that gives me an open crate that will drop stuff down. So what I can do now is let's put a block on top of the flower and then the open crate on top of that, and perfect, there's 2 spots. So I'm going to take and put the hopping hop on top of there, and now I need a sapling that that'll drop things. This will work. Let's go ahead and grab a single acacia sapling, and we'll break you. Give me that back. I like dirt. Let's right click this, and that will start growing. And what it's going to do is all 3 of the things it will drop, the sticks, the leaves, the wood, and the saplings, are burnable items. And so this will just over time make me mana. Now, it's not going to make me a huge amount of mana, but it's certainly going to make me mana, which is good. Now, one of the things I did get was these guys. Oh, I need some glass. Let's get a glass. Burn. Glass. Okay. I also need a bit of gold, and I need, I think, 9 of these. I'm going to hold them in reserve because I'm always miscounting. So the other thing I can do is, see, all the stuff that's going on doesn't matter. It's done like zilch on there. Okay, drop me something. I want to watch this drop. How high? 80, 90, 5, 6, 7, 90. Yay, log. And burn. So there's not much there, but if I drop in some of this black lotus, it definitely goes up, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these 9, and that will give me mana steel ingots. And if I, coming into here, I go you and you and you and you with glass, and that will give me a lens. And if I combine with an iron, because I shouldn't have converted the 1. I needed 9, but I only needed to convert 8. This gives me a magnetizing lens, and then if I go boink, 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 I have me a ring of magnetization. Now, I love this because now, if I come over here when things grow, if stuff is nearby, I will just suck it right up. And I don't have to run up and catch things anymore, which is fantastic. However, not so good right there next to the hopping bonsai plant. So I'll probably not have that on here, but I am very much happy to have that going on. Okay, let's dump off some stuff. I will make another hopper for my mineral sapling, but okay, let's just dump off some stuff. You can take back that. Let's get rid of you and you and you and you and you and you. Hey, just get rid of all you stuff right now. And I don't need you, and I don't need this over here. Questy done. Let's grab the quest book back. Because the other thing I want to do, and stuff that I've done a bunch of work for, is this. I want to get the mob farm going. And there's all sorts of good resources I can get from having a mob farm. The other thing that would be really, really good is there are loot bags that come from mobs that you kill. And so if I have a mob farm, I will get loot bags, which will give me cool stuff. So for the observant, you probably noticed this over here, and you were probably saying, how did you get animals to spawn? Because they've got to A, spawn on grass, and B, that you've got to be at least 24 blocks away. So there's no 24 blocks away in here. Well, I think it's like 27 across. So that would give it a few blocks to spawn if I was in the opposite side. But no, instead what I did is I dug a hole. And you didn't want to see this because, you know, boring. But this is my plan for a mob farm. Now, the reason why I'm digging it down, and yes, that means I have to travel a bunch. That's slow up and down. But mob farm mechanics work in such a way that you do a better job of spawning stuff the lower you are. And the first 16 blocks is the best. So I'm down at Y3, and this is my little mob farm here. So it's kind of your bog standard sort of mob farm area, but what I've done is I've got half slabs here on the bottom and half slabs on the top, and I really didn't have to do all of them. I just needed to surround the mob farm, but this gives me a too high gap here. There are no Endermen possible to come out, and I also like that this is nice and bright. It's a good light color. So let's go ahead and F7 to turn on the lights, and you can see there's reds in here, so mobs can start spawning. Oh, this is where I definitely want to have my ring of magnetization on. So it just comes to Grok. And let's get that torch too. So now I can start getting mobs spawning in here, but I need to be 24 away, and I don't think that I'm quite 24 away from end to end. I didn't count the number, but I'm thinking I'm probably not. However, that doesn't matter because I built me a little hidey hole to hide in. There we go. And I'll turn off the F7. I don't need that. So all of these are now spawnable spots, but I built a hidey hole back here. This is, I think that's 24 blocks away. So here I'm at 25, and I can take a look at my map, and it should show me mobs as soon as they start spawning. Oh, there's a bat I can see. Bats actually will drop stuff. Oh, creeper. I should actually make me a weapon, shouldn't I? Well, this will work as a weapon. This bat, where are you? There you are. Ah, he gave me leather. So I will definitely take that. And these guys, I'm going to let him explode. Okay, you can explode. Okay, no, I won't let you explode. You can explode. Just don't... No destruction here, other than the boom, you know, hurting me a little bit, but no destruction because I've claimed these chunks. In fact, if we take a quick look at the map, I've claimed these chunks, and it's just out of the 3x3. So creepers don't boom. Well, they boom, but they don't break. So, yay. Oh, you didn't give me anything. Yeah, I feel bad about killing bats, but they're squeaky. All right, so that will give me, I've got 2 leather and 2 gunpowder, so that's not bad. I need to just lather, rinse, repeat, and kill me a whole bunch of mobs. Let's see. What does the... Oh, I don't have the quest book on me. I need to collect something like 16 leather, 16... not leather. 16 rotten flesh, 16 bones, and like 2 ender pearls to get going. And that's going to take a while, but I'm going to kill me a bunch of mobs. Ooh, there's a bunch of mobs. And there's the loot from all the stuff I've been killing, so let's grab the 2 ender pearls. I've been waiting on that. Plenty of rotten flesh, plenty of bones, and there's the completion. I made a stabber, just a regular broadsword, and I put a single piece of lapis on it. And it's built up another 20 on there as I've been killing stuff. I figure that's the cheapest way of adding luck which is looting on a sword, and it's already leveled up once. So, you know, I've got a bunch more modifiers. Once this gets all the way up to 60, I'll stick another lapis on there and let it level up some more. And maybe, you know, when I get better stuff, I will level up the components, because it's just stone, and wood. That's all I've got so far. But anyway, this is really good. I'm amazed at the number of creeper and zombie heads that I've gotten off these guys, and killed I think it was like a pack of 3 witches, but they didn't drop all that much, but that's okay. Lots and lots of these loot bags. So here's what I'm going to do. This is really interesting. I have no idea what this does. Bat bag. Ooh. It will let me spawn a bat. Okay, that's cool. And let's open up this epic. Ooh, chance cube, not a chance. Drill cube, emerald sword. Well, that's more damage than I'm doing. Ooh, an obsidian. Obsidian is nice. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. Here's one of the things you can do with these is you can go ahead and combine them 4 together like that. Oh, not anymore. Okay, so I'm going to have to get the loot recycler, I think, and that will let me upgrade those bags. Because what you can do is, you know, go from here up to uncommon, put those together to rares, get those together, and then you get legendary. Oh well, I'll just go ahead and put all these together. So I'm going to open all these up, and let's see what I get. Before I forget, let's grab this loot chest, and I think we're good. Oh, automated mob farm, what do you need? Fan, iron spikes, and an item collector. All right, I think we'll do that later, because I need to change this setup so that it'll be more efficient, but that's a later thing. Let's do this loot chest. Chance cubes, not a chance. There's 8 of those. Not here at my base, thank you very much. Got some pretty cool stuff here. These are antidote charms, so if I get poisoned, some more shavers, I guess those shears. Let's see, worms, a swapping wand with energy in it. I could sit there and swap blocks about. What's this? A piston scepter. Okay, so I can push things. That's cool. Bacon and eggs, always tasty. Air charm. I can walk on air, which is cool. Ender books. I can save waypoints with this and teleport around, but I need more ender pearls, and I'm clean out. And then a few more things down here. Let's see, another air charm. 4 shovel kit, pumpkin pie, a spawner seeker. I think that's going to completely fail here because there are no spawners. It's all stone everywhere. An ender orb translate a reusable ender pearl. That I may use later elsewhere. And I'm not sure if that's the one I brought. No, I think I left mine up there. A giga pickle seed. Empty map. So some very good. Oh. I am definitely going to snag this, a slimy dirt or slimy grass. That might grow in a thing. Let's see, what can I do for slimy dirt or grass? But if I can get some of these, I may have to actually get some of the dirt, because I don't think I can actually plant this in a hopping bonsai pot unless I've got the right dirt. But that's okay. I will go ahead and, here, let's put that back. I will go ahead and kill me a bunch of more mobs. There's a couple, bats hiding up there, which are really annoying, but, you know, what else can you do? Oh, it's really dark. There, now it's light. Dark. Late. All right. Hey, I've been goofily doing enough stuff. Got some boots and a chest piece, which is very nice. So the skeletons, when they shoot me, aren't nearly as damaging, but still... I don't want them to shoot me. But anyway, got a bunch done. I am liking this, and I need to go up there and corral the energetic sheep and pig and stuff to keep them from running all around, because that's just kind of annoying. But I'm liking what we've got going here. I'm going to do a bunch more killing of these mobs. They're dropping some pretty sweet loot bags, and I'm really looking for some slimy dirt. That will unlock slime for me, which will give me leads, because then I can move them stuff. Anyway, enough stuff for right now. I appreciate the comments that you guys have given me for the series so far. That's been very, very helpful. This has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.